Know how you feeling, want me to guess it. How we go from fighting and yelling to sex.
Hey, it's India Michelle here, back with another video on 6 things that make men look weak. But before we get into it, follow me on Instagram at India__Michelle and Snapchat India.94. Now let's get right to it. Okay, tip number 1, acting overly concerned with a woman too soon. And keyword when I say overly concerned, it's nothing wrong with, you checking up on the girl, see how she doing throughout the day, see if she need anything, maybe something like, oh yeah, I'm about to go to the store, you want a drink, that's cool. But when you're overly doing, like, always checking up on her every 5 seconds, like, yeah, I seen on Snapchat that you said you wasn't feeling good, so I had to go all the way to the store and get you some chicken noodle soup and some green tea, stuff like that. It's kind of like, dude, chill out. It kind of makes you look desperate, weak, thirsty, and it's like, I'm getting turned off. Women like when you're like nonchalant, not like F you female or FUB or stuff like that, but it's like, it's kind of subtle, it's kind of in between, like, I care about you, but at the end of the day, I'm not finna put my whole energy into you throughout the day by checking up on you and we just started talking. You know what I mean? It's like, and women can respect that. It's kind of like, okay, it makes us want to pay attention to you a little bit more and see what you about, because you seem a little mysterious. But when you just always worrying about the female, it's like, well, damn, like, am I the only one you're talking to? So that's what I mean by that. Hopefully you kind of get the gist. And if you see me keep looking down, I'm looking at my notepad. I just don't want to have it all the way up on my face, you know what I mean? So tip number 2, engaging into petty arguments. Petty arguments. Now, I'm not saying, okay, and the reason I said petty arguments, and I'm explaining why I said petty arguments, because don't just shut your girl down. And this video is for men, but women can kind of tweak it to put it on themselves. Don't just engage. It's okay to engage into an argument that's worth talking about. Like, okay, she's upset that you did blase blase, so you might not want to talk about it, but it's gonna help the situation more, so y'all can kind of bring closure to their argument. But if she's arguing about, oh, you said I told you don't cheese on my burger, and there's cheese on my burger, and y'all sitting here arguing about cheese that's on the burger for 15 minutes. It's like, she's gonna be thinking in her mind, like, okay, I know what I'm talking about is stupid, but this fool here arguing with me about a cheeseburger, she wants you to close that down. Like, girl, shut the hell up. It's cheese on the burger. Either cut that shit off, or you can go out there and get it yourself. Now, I ain't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wants you to shut it down. She'll feel like, okay, my man got a backbone, and not a, oh shit, I can punk this dude. Oh, you got cheese in the burger? Oh, I'll go out there and I'll walk if you want me to, just so they'll know that, so you'll know that I care about you because you got cheese on your burger. That makes you look like a damn simp and like you pussy whoop. It's just not a good look, fellas. It's not a good look. Okay, and back on that, it makes you look childish. It makes it like you ain't got a backbone. Well, not childish, but it just makes you like you don't have a backbone, basically. But again, tip number 3. And this kind of ties into tip number 2 from when I said you just kind of need to shut it down. Tip number 3 is you don't check your woman when she's trying to test you. When she comes at you sideways, you just letting it be. She talks to you crazy, whether y'all in the comfort of your home, in public, in front of your friends, in front of your family, or better yet, her family, because her family members ain't gonna sit there and be like, oh girl, you don't need to talk to her. They probably gonna engage, especially that messy ass cousin or that friend. So you need to check her like, hey, I'm not one of these little dudes that you used to talking to, so take that little project shit to somebody else, because I'm the type of motherfucker, if I have to keep checking you, it's gonna be done and over with. So either check yourself, or I'm about to be up out of here, and I bet you she's going to change immediately if she's interested in you. Now, if she's like, whatever, dude, I got like 5 other dudes, then that's the type of chick that you don't even want to even deal with, period. Like, you don't even need to engage into petty arguments with her, just cut off. If she can't even respect that, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes it look like if you allowing her to check you, because a man should not saying on some Ike and Tina. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to raise some little, create little monsters that watches my videos and respect what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, when you check a woman, it makes it seem like you are not the one to play with. Like, she respects you. Like, okay, I know when I come at my dude, I know to come at him correctly and not like he's some little boy. You know, he's a grown man. He doesn't need to be talked to like he's a child. And again, she'll respect you. She'll want to check herself without even you having to tell her to check herself. You know what I mean? So it's all about, you know, she won't look at you like a goofy dude. She wouldn't even think, oh yeah, I could test my dude, because testing, no. Do you want to be in a relationship or not? Do you want to get to know me or not? I'm not trying to take your quiz. Okay, do that with somebody else that like playing them games. I'm a grown ass man. That's the type of aura you should have about yourself. You know what I'm saying? That one time you have to check her, it should only take one time. Okay. Number 4, being too available. Being too available, it looks like you have nothing to do. It looks like you don't have a job, like you don't have no type of business about yourself, but to sit at your phone waiting for Keisha to hit you up to say, hey, when the next time we gonna get up? Oh, we can get up today if you want to. What time is good for you? No, you should say, no, it's okay if she hits you up with, hey, you know, can we meet up at such and such restaurant this weekend around this time? Cool, but all the time. And, you know, it's not like y'all 13 years old and y'all in, you know, middle school or, you know, freshman year and, you know, stuff like that in high school when you ain't really got that much going for yourself like that because you're young. But when you're of age, especially like 25 and up, or maybe I say as young as like 22, 23, you should have some type of business about yourself. You should be working, you should be engaged, or at least seem like you're working. You should be doing something productive, as so is she, you know. But if you're sitting around just have nothing else to do but to sit here and wait on the next move with her, then that makes you look like you have nothing going on. It makes you look weak. Yeah, and that would kind of make her want to flake on you and make her want to, you know, okay, well, he's always available. I can always counsel him at the last minute and go with the next dude that I'm really attracted to or really into. And if they flake on me, I can go back to mess with Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like a backup dude, like a just in case when the other dudes flake on me. You know what I mean? So you don't want to be that just in case dude. You don't have nothing else to do. And also that makes it look like you don't have other females that you talk to. Like, you just sit here waiting up on me, you playing this extra single role. Oh girl, I'm just sitting here waiting up on you. This to come holler at me, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, dude, stop. Because if I can see when you're full of ish. I'm not the only woman you talk to, just like you're not the only guy I'm talking to, especially when we on the getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if we're in the dating scene, if I'm single, you know, I'm single and I'm dating around, of course you're not going to be the only dude I'm talking to. Now, am I saying I'm having sex with every dude I'm talking to? No. Just like with you, are you having sex with every female, or do you have to do that? Does it seem like you're not weak? No. But it makes women more attracted to you when you have attractive female around you. Because when you sit here talking to a whole bunch of Bernie Macs, then it's like, who you trying to impress? Damn sure ain't me. Because I want somebody that looks just as good as me or even better. So that make me want to step my game up even more when I know you have other people that's campaigning for you. Like, that make me step my game up. You know what I'm saying? They'll make me not want to come half-assed, not want to flake on you, not want to play games, test you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just kind of don't make yourself too available, and don't make yourself look too single. That's kind of 2 in 1. Don't make yourself too available, and don't make yourself too single. You know what I mean? Okay, and yeah, and okay. And what I mean by you don't have to sleep with everyone, that's to show that you have females on the team. Because, when a guy is bragging about him sleeping with 10 different girls, sometimes guys be putting a little bit too much extras on their life. And I'm going to get on to that in another video of how, women really view you, and when it comes to being the F-boy, and sometimes F-boys be putting a little bit too much extras, and they like to lie a lot. But I'm going to touch on it on this video a little bit, because it makes you seem like you got, like, I can't really trust you. Like, okay, you messing around with all these women. When last time you got tested? Do you wear condoms with the women that you sleep with? You know what I'm saying? It's different if you have 10 females and you may only sleep with 1 or 2 of them, but you have that platonic friend to have their homegirls around you, so it brings your stock value up instead of down when you having a whole bunch of unattractive females that ain't talking about nothing. You know what I mean? Just like with women, it looks even worse if I'm sitting here just screwing 10 dudes and I'm talking to 10 dudes. So if I talk to 10 dudes but I'm only screwing 1 or 2, it doesn't look that bad. But when a guy does it, it makes, that comes with drama, unnecessary drama, and it makes you look like, okay, you don't have you don't even have your ish together. Like, you can't even, you letting women control you, then you controlling the women, because it's gonna be too much drama. But I'm going to get on that in a later video, because that needs to be addressed too. Lord have mercy, child. But tip number 5. Doing too much too soon. And I think I touched on that before with the acting overly concerned. That kind of plays into it. But you're doing too much too soon. Wait until she earns that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't sit here and just roll out the red carpet with, let me take you out to Ruth's Chris, but this your first time meeting each other. Like, a chick like me would be okay if you say, hey, look, man, I'm just sitting here getting to know you, but let's go ahead and get this pizza, you know what I'm saying, that we can share. And then the more and more that you start feeling her, then it's like levels. Like, you can upgrade her to getting a bite of pizza, to Red Robin's or Applebee's and stuff like that, and then to P.F. Chang's, Cheesecake Factory, and Fleming's, then up and then up and then up and stuff like that, you might be spending $300 on a meal for both of y'all, including drinks and desserts and stuff like that. But for somebody that you just met, you don't know her from a can of paint, she could be just the biggest gutter slut in the whole neighborhood or in your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, with me, I didn't, even though I'm a woman, I don't go out of my way to buy guys stuff off rip. Like, it's 2 guys that can come out and say that they got anything from me, anything outside of me, man, I might have spent some money on you. You probably got spent some money on like Chick-fil-A, and I went back and got you some food from Waffle House. That ain't nothing. But for me to actually go out my way to spend money on you, I bet you want no more than $100. Like, I bet you that. Like, probably wasn't even that. So, like, so, I feel like guys have to earn that, not just with sex and stuff like that, but for women, she has to earn that. She has to prove to herself that she's worth you taking that next level to her. Because eventually, from talking and getting to know each other, it's going to be a relationship. So just kind of think on that, and I'm going to conclude that video right there. And yeah, that's it. So tell me how you feel about that. Put comments on the bottom and about other ways that how men look weak. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at India__Michelle and Snapchat at India.94. I'll see you another time. Bye-bye.